Here's what happened.
Ronnie, who do you think is the best 2K player on this panel?
I've played with all of them.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. A view of the Atlanta skyline and all the action below it, as seen from the 17th Street Bridge. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Here's a look at the schedule for the Magic. On Monday, they'll take on Marc Gasol and the Toronto Raptors. And then on now it's ended down to David.
Well, the NBA changed the lottery odds in 2019 to encourage competition among its conference's least successful teams. But some want even more to be done. They call for eliminating the draft altogether. Another potential solution? A play-in tournament for teams 7 through 10 in each conference, which would eliminate the need for trying not to win as much as possible during the regular season. However it's done, the league has stated its desire for parity. Kevin?
Great, DA. Thanks. Steve, tonight we have a great matchup at the center spot. Talk about how that position has evolved over the last couple of years.
I think because of the rules, Kevin, there's not a lot of space when guys are posting up because of the defensive rules right now. You can sit in the post guy's lap, especially if he's dominant. So I think guys, as a post player now, saying I got to go out to the three-point line, I got to go out to the free throw line to be able to have some spacing to make shots.
Now the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at small forward. And for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bembry out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the center position. And the shot goes in.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
Now here's Fultz. Passes it to Fournier. 6 to shoot. He kicks it to Vucevic. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Fournier's shot is off. Young taking his time here. In the corner, it's Hunter. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Hunter's got 5.
Even though he's an elite scoring talent, Young finds ways to involve his teammates.
Fultz the pass to Gordon. Over Collins. And the basket by Gordon. And so it's Atlanta with it. It's a 3-point game. Now, here is Young. He's covered closely. Offline with his 3. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Fultz with the ball. His last outing, 16 points for him. 5 to shoot. From about 16, bank shot, no good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Young with no one around. Off target with his 3. On the wing, Gordon. Capella covering. Isaac passes to Fultz. Feeds it to Vucevic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
Here's Young. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Vucevic.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact. Well, comparisons to Steph Curry, unfair for Trae Young, and they're quieting. His shooting percentages in year 1 leave plenty of room for growth.
And Greg, you talk about unfair comparisons for Trae Young. His career will always be measured against that of Luka Doncic after the Hawks traded back from the number 3 pick.
And Doncic going on to win Rookie of the Year, an instant star. And Trae Young with plenty of talent. And we'll see what he can accomplish. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Fultz kicks to Isaac. Outside Gordon. Now Fultz trying his luck from deep. The rebound by Young. And it's in there.
The threat of Young's jumper forces defenders to play him close, making it easier for him to get by his man.
The Magic trail by 5. Outside Fournier. Outside Gordon. Now here's Fultz, defended by Young. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
You gotta love how Fultz uses his strength on these tough finishes, elevating up and over the defense and just finishing in traffic.
The Magic shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
And that one misses.
And the length and speed of Fultz makes him deadly. Excellent at shooting the ball and a super aggressive defender.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Collins. The sixth pick back in 2017, 6'10" Jonathan Isaac out of Florida State. Greg, what have you seen from him?
Came in somewhat raw. Potential as a rangy defender. Offensively, though, still a ways to go.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Hey, Smitty, when a team underperforms early in the season, fans tend to go crazy. I mean, they just can't figure out why this is happening. But what are the players saying to each other on the bench when they're traveling in the locker room?
You know, I think when you're having great communication, Kevin, when guys amongst each other, you're trying to get through it, you're working through it. Whether you get through it or not is fine. I think there's a sign that things are going wrong. Kevin, you hear about these player-only meetings. When you start having 2 or 3 of those, that's when the ship is starting to go south.
The shot by Young in Atlanta again with the bucket.
Let me tell you, off the catch, Trae Young transfers the ball into his shot pocket as quickly as anyone.
Outside Gordon. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Now in his 6th season in the NBA, hard to believe Aaron Gordon is still just 24 years of age.
Not much older than some rookies coming in. You wonder what his ceiling will be.
Bobbed up there for Collins. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Isaac passes to Fultz. Four on the shot clock. Back to Isaac. Poked away. Vucevic. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Collins in the post. Defended by Gordon. They get it back. And it's Capella missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Here's Young. In the game against Detroit, very impressive. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Here's Fultz. And there's the call on John Collins. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Skal Labissière's checked in for Atlanta. And it's the Magic with the ball. 3-point lead.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
The Magic shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First one falls for him.
And plenty of Hawks fans were despondent when the team decided to rebuild, but that dejection has turned into excitement.
The team plays hard every night. They have an entertaining style, and they have a lot of young talent. It may not be long before they're a real threat in the East.
It's Young on the wing. Buries the long-range jumper. Young's got 9.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
And here's Fultz. The dish now to Gordon. 5 on the clock. Pass to Isaac. From deep 3-point range, it's hauled in by Clint Capella.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Fast break, here we go. Fournier gets a wide open look. The Magic again can't hit. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 2. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back. Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league, that's the result.
So for the Hawks, Kevin Huerter comes in for DeAndre Bembry, and it's Teagan for Trae Young. Bamba is checked in for Orlando. Ross comes in for Fournier. And the dunk by Bamba.
Yeah, and that 7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in with authority.
Capella finds Teague to the middle. And there's Hunter on the assist by Teague. That's 7 points for DeAndre Hunter.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. You know, Smitty, NBA referees, officials now have a presence on social media, aiming at educating fans on calls and why they're made.
Yes, and I love it, Kevin. If you have these demos and talk about plays and games and situations that you're educating fans, it's just that fans look at it when these referees, who are human, miss calls, and then they want to re-show these plays that they missed. We still got to understand they're human, and they're going to miss some calls.
Well said, Steve. Pass to Augustine. Kicks it out to Gordon. Vucevic to the pass to Ross. Rebound, Atlanta.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul goes against Orlando.
The 19th pick in 2018 out of Maryland, Kevin Huerter with the positional size and skill to adapt well to the NBA game.
And the first one drops. And with that skill up, Huerter's a triple threat offensively.
Not just a standstill shooter, he can function as a secondary ball handler, creating for himself and others.
Carter Williams, he's checked in for Gordon. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And it's the Magic with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Augustine passes to Bamba. Now here is Augustine. Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. 6 on the shot clock. That one misses. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
It's the kind of season series that can really make a difference in the standings if one team ends up dominating the other.
Bamba inside. Labiciere's there. Whoa, hammering it in.
Oh, my goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Teague, the pass to Hunter. The Hawks working the ball around. 14 feet away. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, Jeff Teague is one of the tougher players in the league despite his size, and he did a good job finishing through the contact.
And Augustine kicks to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Teague. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And Teague is just so calm and collected when he gets near the rim.
The Magic trail by 5. Augustine up top. Teague covering. 1:49 left to play in the first. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Nice play there from Terrence Ross to create something on the trip and earn his way to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Now here's Teague. 1:41 left in the first quarter of the game. Kicks to Jones. Back to Teague. Just 5 to shoot. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
And there's the pass to Bamba. Over Labiciere. Nice shot there by Bamba. Bamba's got 8 points.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Outside Teague. Count it. He has 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Augustine with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. A stupendous finish in traffic.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Hunter, the pass to Herter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
The wide open look here for Vucevic. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. A unique upbringing for Clint Capella. Spent years in a welfare orphanage in Switzerland. He said he never imagined he'd come this far.
Even as a kid, I wasn't even dreaming about that far. I always said it's even past my dreams. I mean, now I'm just living the moment, trying to work hard, as hard as.
Just an inspiring story, Greg. It gives you perspective on why you should be grateful for everything you have.
Kevin, without a doubt, Capella's upbringing helped shape him, and the hard work he continues to put in is really admirable.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
On the court for Orlando, Michael Carter-Williams is out there with DJ Augustin. Then it's Terrence Ross. Then it's Bamba, and it's Vucevic in at the 5. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, when Trae Young was in college, he was known for his long-range shooting. But Young says, the people who know me best know that I'd rather get an assist than any other stat. I pride myself on making the right play. Knowing your teammates get joy and excitement from playing with you is all I care about. Kevin?
That's great to see. Thank you, D.A.
Well, they say the post-up big man is dead and gone in the NBA, but don't tell that to Nikola Vucevic, an offensive focal point, and he does some of his best work on that low block.
The Magic have taken 10 shots from the free throw line up to this point and made 6 of them. And that one misses. And you look at the footwork of Vucevic inside, his moves and counter moves. Terrific.
Shades of Kevin McHale. And that's something he's continued to develop in the pros. A response to defenders who often surpass him athletically.
And the Hawks making a change here. Collins is checked in. Teague dishes to Collins. Herter passes to Teague. Lobbed up there for Collins. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
Augustin passes to Ross. Here's Bamba. Now Ross passes it to Bamba. From deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And let's take a look here at John Collins. Last season, he played outstanding. 15th in rebounding. And he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage. Able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
And we talked about how strong he was on the boards. Going hard at it at both ends last year. Really helping out his team. Throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a three-point play.
Just a great job there from Teague to locate where his teammate was and get the ball to him on time.
Trae Young, he's checked in for Teague. And the change for the Magic. Fournier's checked in for Ross. And last year, a tough one for Jeff Teague. Just couldn't put together his normal level of play.
You know, Teague missed some games with injury, but his shot just wasn't consistent. His passing and playmaking were as strong as ever, but you just couldn't rely on him to score. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. They are just killing them on the interior.
Outside Fournier. Another miss by Orlando.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Young's shot is off.
And just not able to find the target from three-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down one in the first.
That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Carter-Williams. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Down low, here's Fernando. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
Atlanta leading by 9. It's Young on the wing, guarded by Augustin. Yes, that goes in. And that's 13 points for Trae Young.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Augustin passes to Bamba. tries it from 9. And Orlando again with the bucket.
And it's nice to see Bamba finding his groove. When he's in sync, he feels like he can make any shot.
Collins finds Young over Augustine. And Young with the basket on the assist by Collins. Young's got 15 points. The Magic trail by 11. Pass to Bamba. Augustine in the corner. Pass to Isaac. Plenty of space. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Yeah, and he's got a quiet confidence about him, doesn't he, guys? I mean, he's thinking about shooting the ball as the pass is coming.
Another miss by Young. Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Even when plays, Steve, aren't being run for them, certain guys always get a lot of their points on tip-ins and putbacks. They're always right there. Who catches your eye in that category?
Andre Drummond, for sure, Kevin. He's phenomenal on the offensive glass. Rudy Gobert, Al Horford, he gets those timely tip-ins.
He does, you're right.
And look at another guy is Whiteside. When he's engaged, he can. Marvin Bagley is a newer name, and he's fantastic at that as well.
Outside Fournier. Over in the corner, Fultz. To the paint. Here's Bamba. The Magic again can't hit. Atlanta leading by 8. Bembry kicks to Collins. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
The pass to Bamba. Here's Fultz. Rejected by Young. Here's Bembry. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Bembry's got the lead up to 13 now for Atlanta. The Magic have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. It's Fournier on the wing. 14 points from him the last game against Cleveland.
And no one on defense could stay in front of him. He continually got pummeled and kept getting back to the stripe.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Now, here is Young. Tight defense on him. Bamba with the block. Fultz looking around. Pass to Isaac. No good, unable to end this run. The Hawks leading by 13. Here's Collins. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Now here's Fultz, defended by Young. Bamba passes to Fultz. Now Isaac. Pass to Bamba. Shoots over Capella. Nice shot there by Bamba. Bamba's got 14 points for the game.
What's up, Robert? How's it going, bro?
Even though Bamba needs to
Thick
add
slide,
a lot
man.
of
Much
strength,
appreciated, brother.
He does have the body control to convert through contact.
Here's Bembry. 11 points for him in that last game against Detroit.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around it, just his effort level was off the charts.
Here's Fultz. Bembry with the rebound.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with this shot all evening long.
The Magic trail by 13. Here's Gordon. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
Fournier passes to Isaac. And here's Gordon from outside. The Magic getting another chance here. Here's Bamba. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
It's Young on the wing, guarded by Fultz. Outside Collins. Dishes to Capella, and Bamba comes to help. Capella with the bucket. And the Hawks lead by 13. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Orlando Magic. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Pass to Bamba. And here is Isaac. Back to Bamba. Out to the right wing. Here's Fultz. It's rebounded by Herter.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
He dishes it to Capella. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Bamba finds Isaac. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Smitty, lately we're seeing more deep three-pointers than ever before. Think you could step out to that 35-foot mark?
Hey, Kevin, I can step out there, but the question is, could I make them at a high percentage?
Take a break.
And
Take a
that's
break.
what's so beautiful now.
Two
You're
shots.
seeing these guys step out further and further, but their percentage is higher and higher than it would be from others in my era shooting 35-footers. This is fantastic, but I do not want to see a 4-point line.
And the overall skill set that Isaac possesses really off the charts. A big man who can run the floor, but also with that wingspan can defend the rim.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Damian Jones is checked in for Collins. Hunter comes in for Kevin Herter. And it's Teagan for Bemper. And he makes both free throws. And Atlanta has possession. 13-point lead. Young against Ross. To the inside. And it's sent back by Isaac. Now here's Gordon. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
And he wreaked havoc on defense with 4 steals for the game.
The offensive rebound. And he makes that one. 7 points for Vucevic.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
There's the pass to Capella. To the paint. Here's Teague. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there. He can't get anything to fall this quarter. And obviously that's dragging the whole team down.
That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Gordon.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Outside, Jones. Gordon with the defensive effort. Orlando's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Ross dishes to Gordon. He kicks it to Fultz. Over to the wing. Near the three-point line, it's Gordon. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. The Hawks leading by 9. Young passes to Jones. Young against Ross. Scooped up.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Gordon kicks to Isaac. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. "12 seconds left in the first half of the game. Back to Gordon. There's the triple. No good there. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Jeff, you guys had a great first half. Is the key to the second half to continue to be that aggressive?
Yeah, we got to play defense. They're a really good team. They're going to play hard.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Trae Young was the story in the first quarter. He ended up with 17 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how Atlanta played?
Man, we just saw the best of Trae Young. Unlimited range, can make plays for others, will always be at a size disadvantage, but refuses to let that stand in his way.
And over to Kenny. How about what you saw from the Magic?
Well, I think they could be way more physical than they have been in the first half. The defense gave up way too many easy looks, and that kind of defense will turn to a loss any night.
And that'll about do it as we get ready.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young is out there with Bember, and it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Lloyd Pierce. Fournier against Collins. Good work defensively by Capella.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And when he was drafted, there were questions, Smitty, about John Collins' best position. At 6'10", what do you think? Better as a 4 or a 5?
And you know what, Kevin? A lot of people called him a tweener. The way he's developed now, it's positional versatility. Whichever spot he plays, he's holding his own.
Passes it to Hunter. Isaac with the steal. Here's Fournier, and Capella sends it back. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Isaac with the ball. He has 6. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gordon.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Hunter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And there, just through activity, Hunter keeps the pressure on the defense.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
Fournier passes to Gordon. Orlando moving the ball around. Pass to Fultz. Over Young. That's good from Fultz on the assist by Gordon. Fultz has got his second bucket tonight.
And Fultz, such a good shooter. The D can only do so much. I mean, I like the D, the O just better.
Pass to Young. Pulls it from 20, and he hits the jump shot. Young's got 21 in the game.
He does a good job of making quick reads and quick decisions off ball screens. Young always looking under control.
Here's Fultz. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Bembry. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The Magic trail by 11. The pass to Isaac. Vucevic with it. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Young finds Capella to the middle. Here's Bembry. Makes it off the glass. Bembry's got 5.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Passes to Fournier. Now Fultz. Pass to Gordon. Vucevic with it. And here is Isaac. Capella covering. And now here comes Collins leading the break. Shots good from Young.
It just looks like it's going in every time. Maybe because we've already seen Trey do this so many times.
Fultz with the ball. He's against Young. Fultz, no good. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hawks making a change here. Labissiere's checked in. Orlando also making some changes. Bamba comes in for Aaron Gordon. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Now Labissiere. Back to Young. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Okay, incredible body control. The will to complete the play. Young with the potential and one.
The Hawks have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
That's good from Young. You know, Greg, at Oklahoma, the long-range shooting of Trey Young drew eyes. But it seems it's his passing that's his most NBA-ready attribute.
How about Kevin? First player in history to lead D1 college basketball in points and assists. Top 10 in the league in dimes his rookie season. Young man has a chance to be special.
Fournier passes to Vucevic. Carter-Williams kicks to Isaac. To halt the run, and Bamba lays it in. Bamba's got 18 points in the game.
Loving the toughness there from Bamba. Just needs to keep proving that he's not to be messed with.
Here's Young. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Atlanta. The Hawks have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
One of the most exciting, memorable players in college basketball history. Trey Young is incredible.
Fournier passes to Bamba. Over in the corner, Isaac. Here's Vucevic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Skal Labissiere. The Magic have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10. Free throw drops for Vucevic. And both free throws good for Vucevic. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Hawks said they were going to be patient when they rebuilt their team, and they were going to do it through the draft, and they've stuck to that script. Now, Trey Young is probably the biggest name, but Atlanta's added a lot of great young talent the last 3 years. There's John Collins, Kevin Huerter, and in 2019, the Hawks added 3 more good young players in the draft. DeAndre Hunter, Cam Reddish, and Bruno Fernando. Things are looking up in Atlanta.
I would think so, too. On paper, it looks good. We'll see if it materializes. D.A., thank you as always. Good on the shot.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Carter Williams dishes to Bamba. Down low, here's Vucevic. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Vucevic has got 11 points.
And this is what you want to see more of from Bamba, making an effort to share the rock.
Here's Collins. And the officials call traveling violation.
All right, a chance to look at some stats for Fournier. Last season's performance for him put up about 15 points per, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
Teague, he's checked in for Young. And a change for the Magic. Ross is checked in. Bamba finds Vucevic. Now, here's Fournier. Not a lot of room. Here's Carter Williams. No good that time. Great D that time from Teague.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
The Hawks have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. Free throw good, Teague.
And as you would expect from the way he plays, Teague is a terrific free throw shooter.
DJ Augustine's checked in for Evan Fournier. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Magic trail by 19. Here's Carter Williams. Here's Bamba. It's rebounded by Labissiere. Inside. And that one is hammered home.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Ross on the wing. Good ball movement here by the Magic. To the middle. Vucevic down low. Teague covering. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Free throw drops for Vucevic. Damian Jones is checked in for Skal Labissiere. And both free throws good for Vucevic.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
The Hawks leading by 19. And here is Teague. He's got 9. Lays it up and banks it in. Teague's got 11 points.
This is year 2 for Lloyd Pierce as an NBA head coach. Still in his early 40s, the Hawks, the perfect opportunity for him to grow and develop alongside his players.
Augustine, no luck. Atlanta's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Here's Bembry. No good. Shot missing. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Floats one up. And Carter Williams gets it to go on the assist by Vucevic.
Nice decision by Michael Carter Williams. Has that old school floater.
And Coach Pierce works as an assistant general manager in the offseason. Steve able to learn that side of things and have a voice in acquisition.
That's very important. They are building something special in Atlanta. He's going to play a big role in that as well.
On the basket by Jones.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Augustine passes to Bamba. Now here's Ross. Back to Bamba. There's the dish to Augustine. Pocket 6. To the paint. And Jones sends it back. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. Here's Bembry. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Down low. Ross on the wing. From the arc. Drills the three-pointer.
You like the extra pass. MCW using his height to see over the defense, and he finds the open man.
A nice shot by Teague. Teague's got 13.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Here's Augustine. Pass to Carter Williams. Ross on the wing. Dishes it to Bamba. The pass to Vucevic. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. It's Jones on the way. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Ross dishes to Bamba. Carter Williams, the pass to Bamba. Oh, and the jam by Bamba.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. The Hawks leading by 18. Outside, Jones. Here's Bembry. Carter Williams covering. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. Hunter comes in for Kevin Huerter. Then for the Magic, Gordon's checked in for Bamba. And it's Fulton for Carter Williams. And the free throw, no good. The Magic trail by 20. And stolen by Jeff Teague. Hunter with it. He's got 11. Outside Teague. Lets the 3 fly. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Pass to Vucevic. Vucevic gets double-teamed to the inside. Fultz laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Fultz has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Fultz isn't bashful inside. He feels at ease shooting in the paint.
Here's Jones. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Magic trail by 21. Here's Augustine. Jeff Teague with the rebound. Here's Bembry. No good on that one.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for it. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with DJ Augustine. And it's Ross in at the small forward position. Teague surveying the D. And the dunk by Capella.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Gordon kicks to Vucevic. Now Augustine. Here is Ross. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That doesn't go either for Gordon. Now, here's Hunter. He's guarded by Ross. Hunter, no good. The Magic trail by 21. Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Skying high, one of his advantages as a undersized 4.
Atlanta's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, when Teague has a step or 2 on the drive, he'll shield the ball and do his best to draw contact.
Free throw good, Teague. Well, Steve, we keep seeing new arenas and new state-of-the-art training facilities. As a player, what do you value more, the home court or the practice court?
Kevin, I really think it's the practice court because you spend so much time there. But a lot of times now, franchises have both, the home court and their practice facility right inside the arena. If you can have the practice court at an all-time high, something guys like and love, they'll spend a lot of time there.
Fournier passes to Fultz. Bounce pass, Gordon. Kicks it to Fultz. Pass to Isaac. Beyond the arc. Fernando pulls it in. The Hawks leading by 21. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's Vucevic missing. Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. To the middle. Here's Fernando. Vucevic with the block, and he recovers it. NBA gets headlines daily. You know it does, Smitty? Around the calendar. There's no off season, but does the added scrutiny put more pressure, you think, on the players?
Yeah, I think it does. I think now you look at it, everybody wants to see what you're doing in the off season. And 24/7, you look at it right now, everybody has a camera phone, and everybody is looking for the stars, what they're doing off the court.
That one goes in.
You love it when a big man has those soft hands. Rarely any problem converting that close to the rim.
So for the Hawks, Labissiere's checked in for Capella. Carter comes in for Hunter. And it's Reddish in for Jeff Teague. Orlando also making some changes. Ken Birch is checked in for Aaron Gordon. Aminu comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's James Ennison for Evan Fournier. The free throw drops for Vucevic. So it's the Hawks now. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Al-Farouq Aminu.
Yeah, Carter, just a freak of nature. One of the best dunkers the game has ever seen. A top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
He's off on the first. And the Hawks making a change here. Hunter's checked in. Orlando also making some changes. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Ken Birch. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And Fournier subbed in for James Ennis. And the second free throw, good. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Fultz kicks to Gordon. Looking for Fournier and gets it there. Pass to Isaac. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Outside Gordon. Fires from deep. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got his 5th assist in this one.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Knocks it loose. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Teague, he's checked in for Atlanta. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Down low. Now the pass to Labissiere. 4 on the clock. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Now here's Isaac. Defense right on him. Here's Gordon. Rebounded by the Hawks. Young's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And that one's good. Hunter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And here's Fultz. Here's Gordon. Banked in off the glass. Gordon's got 11 in the second half.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Here's Young. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Smitty, with players like Curry and Lillard taking such high difficulty shots from deep range. I mean, these are just amazing. Some have said it is hurting the game and that kids will try to emulate. What do you think about that?
You know, Kevin, I think it is to some point, and to this point where so many kids now at a younger age are shooting the 3-ball from so deep. I would love for a lot of these guys to be able to show the work they put in, and then those kids try to emulate that. That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play, comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Fournier against T. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Right side, Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. It's blocked.
And love how high Fultz gets on these rejections, utilizing his terrific length to spike shots back.
Gordon against T. Right side, Gordon. And the layup falls. Gordon's got 13 points in just this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Passes it to Young. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
What's up, James? How's it going, bro?
Labissiere. Now here's Fultz. Buries it down low.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Teague against Fournier with the teardrop. Teague can't hit.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Fournier with the ball, picked up by Teague. Fournier passes to Gordon. Over Collins. Here's Vucevic. Rebound, Atlanta. Hunter with it. The first free throw is good. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta. DeAndre Bembry comes in for Young. So he gets them both. And it wasn't until midway through John Cowan's second season at Wake Forest that he really jumped onto the NBA scouts' radar.
You're right. A 19-year-old sophomore. What he did, he led the nation in player efficiency rating. The production undeniable then and now.
Atlanta leading by 16. Teague the pass to Collins. Lobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Outside Gordon. From deep. He doesn't hit that one. Collins with some nice D. Here's Teague. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 11 rebounds in the game. Hawks shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Pass to Teague. Inside and finished off by Collins.
John Collins is one of those guys, when he leaves the floor, he just keeps going up.
The Magic trail by 20. Now Fultz. Smitty, the NBA more active now in developing players before they enter the NBA. Not just the fundamentals, but the values of the game.
Yeah, I think it's a good move. The league has been taking a hands-on approach. There's nothing wrong with teaching the next generation life lessons about the sport and through the sport.
Teague dishes to Collins. Back to Teague. Shot clock at 5. He feeds it to Capella, and that one drops. And the Hawks lead by 20.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Fultz kicks to Vucevic. Vucevic gets double teamed. Gordon outside. Hunter grabs the miss. He dishes it to Capella. Hawks passing it around. Pass to Hunter. To the paint. Here's Collins. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Attacking the teeth of that defense. This is where Collins makes his living.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeAndre Bembry. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
And it's sent back by Isaac. And stolen by Jeff Teague. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And with the way Teague can move in the open floor, there is just no way to prevent him from getting points on a fast break.
Gordon for 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Hawks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Trae Young.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Gordon, the pass to Vucevic. Collins against Gordon. Over in the corner, Fultz. Shot clock at 6. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. "16 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Wandu passes to Aminu. 5 on the clock, and here is Carter Williams. 3-pointer on the way. That shot is off. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they